to master my emotions. Chillin' with Juan Ski, Mama Rosa made a potion. Shit, you know I'm sipping to the wee hours. She hit me with that, what you doing? Trying to get some D hours. I'm with another team, so I'm really trying to curve her. Truth being told, Bach, I really don't deserve her. And the chick on wit don't deserve me. A little cheese on something to eat and a little weed. It's a vicious cycle. I feel like I got one foot stand on top of the Eiffel. Too strong of a win, and it's a downward spiral towards my eventual death. I keep stealing their hearts, habitual theft, and I put them back on the shelf, and I tend to go stealth. As previously alluded to, it ain't the best for my health, man. For real. Look, playing strings with my spiritual chords. Like you keep going to church and pray to mythical lords. Metaphysical warfare. Grab a spiritual sword. Get into a Mother Earth and watch your spirit absorb. But I can't drop too many jewels or you niggas get bored. So let's talk about the Lex or other physical toys. Or the Doc Martens that I got scraping the floor with your whore. Boy, cause I've been...
Hey, yo, that's my favorite part of that shit, man. That's my favorite part. Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome to the Breaks Discussion Podcast, man. It's your boy King Bach, KB and GBAK. Got my man Primetime Naeem in here with me.
Yo.
We also got my man Keen in here with me.
You know the vibration.
Hey, what's up? What's popping? What's happening, man? Oh, man, we got a lot of shit to get into today, man. A lot of things. But first and foremost, man, I want to make sure y'all boys is good. How you living, man? You recovered from homecoming, sir?
Bruh, homecoming was a blast, yo. Homecoming was a blast.
Crazy.
It was packed. I haven't seen it packed like that in a long time, bro.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
Yeah, man. COVID had us, locked down for a little bit, but we're back with a vengeance, yo. It's packed out there, bro.
Yeah, man. The yard was crazy, man. So if you wasn't out there,
bruh.
You missed the time. You hear me,
bro? Someone was like Cam Newton was out there, bro.
Yeah, you ain't said we were. Oh no, you wasn't with me. Yeah, I went right past him.
Shit, bro.
Yeah,
I'm mad I missed that.
Cam,
my boy, yo.
Yeah, he had that fucking hat on.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. I was like, Cam was on campus, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, God, bro.
He ain't doing shit else.
Don't do it like that.
No, I ain't gonna do it like that.
But
he
that was dope.
He definitely showed love, man. So that was good, man. That was cool.
That's love, yo.
Let me see what else, man. What else happened homecoming, man?
Shoot, Halloween happened too.
Oh yeah.
Halloween, homecoming. There was a lot going on.
Halloween, homecoming. Yeah, I was Bane from Batman. Yeah, I did that. Oh, I did that. Check the gram, nigga. I did that. Let me see what else happened, man. No, that's it, man. That's it. So don't be mad at us tomorrow because we taking a break. We got some shit to do. We get to see something before y'all niggas get to see it. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, yo,
dot.
Hey, yo, man. Call this nigga, right? I was like, hey, bro. Somebody hooking us up. He was like, man, fuck that podcast, man.
Man, fuck them kids.
It was straight like that, man. Key, how was your week, man? You know, homecoming, man. I know you made some money, man, working.
Yeah, man, I ain't get to make it to the yard, but I'm a bartender, so yeah.
I know it's a busy time.
I had my own yard, you did.
Right.
For sure. Well, look, man.
Definitely out here.
Looks like everybody's recovered, man. And we're gonna go ahead and get into these topics for real. All right.
I didn't see that topic.
Nah, because I just added it. All right, so I just want everybody just to be aware. I want everybody to be careful. I want everybody to be alert.
Please.
Homosexual season is in full effect. Yo, it's cold outside right now.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yo, don't let that nigga bring that PlayStation over to your house, shorty. My guys, don't let her hang that wig on that doorknob, man. I'm telling you.
He talking now.
Yeah.
He talking now.
Like, yo.
Let her leave them lashes.
Yo, don't let her leave them lashes on that nightstand or on that bathroom sink, bro. I'm telling you.
That's right.
I'm telling you, man. Look, y'all just be careful out here, man. Like I done had, my own personal homosexual experience. You know what I mean? Hey, but I was in college though, man. But this shit was funny. So I went to a party, right? Took the girl back home with me or whatever, right? We did our thing, man. College, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go to class. But she was like, oh, I'm gonna wait right here. I was like, all right, well, shit. I figured she ain't had class that day or something. Well, she was skipping classes. Was still a little fucked up and wanted to sleep it off. No problem. Now, mind you, I got 2 roommates at the time, right? So I get back home. Tell me why Shorty is in the kitchen with one of my roommates and she cooking, right? My nigga's like, yo, man, keep her around. No, nigga, kick her the fuck out. Like, why is she still here? Like, why is she still here? Like, I was like, yo, you ready to go? She was like, oh, I cooked dinner. I thought I was going to, be able to stay and eat with you guys. Yo, like, what do you do? You gotta go, yo. Man, look, that shit was terrible, man. That shit was terrible. I had to get her the fuck up out of there, man. She was really trying to move in type shit.
Bro, you ever like pretend you had to go somewhere just to get a chick about your crib?
Oh
bro?
my gosh, that's the go-to. That is the go-to. See, I got so. Oh my gosh, I got so sleazy with it. Well, I would already have it you know what I'm saying, like it predisposed, like, hey yo, shorty might be coming over.
Right.
Like, well, shit, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta go help my aunt at 9, you feel me?
So you already got it set up, so she already know what to do.
I already know, like, and I'm the type of nigga like to where I'm gonna really put the pressure on, like, I'm gonna get up, take a shower, like, get the fit, like, all that shit, like, I'm gonna really put the, like, it's time for you to go ahead and get up out of here.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shit, the cheeks ain't clapping before 8:30, man. Shit, I gotta get the fuck up out of here, yo, for sure.
Listen, bro, I've gotten dressed and everything, bro. Walked the shorty out, then went right back in the house, got undressed, went
took
back
all
in.
Took all that shit off and got right back in the bed.
Bro, did you even pull off? Like, did you pull off and circle the block?
Nah, I ain't pull off.
I done pulled that move before though. I ain't gonna hold you. I done pulled that move before though.
Get dressed
pull off at the same time, shit.
Like,
and
then be like, and then right, be like, man,
straight like that. Yeah, man.
Cause some
so what's the most elaborate lie you've ever told to get a chick out your house? We gotta cook today, man, because we're going longer than an hour, so we gotta cook today.
My girl on the way.
Oh, wait, say it again. What you say?
Oh, he said his girl on the way. God,
you said Shorty was on the way, cuz.
Of course, this is my college days, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I done pulled that a few times. Like, them shorties that, like, be like, I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather defense, like, ducking all the signs, like, to get up out of here. Then I hit the fake. All right. Oh, hey, shorty, like, my girl on the way. Like, you got a girl? Yes. Why you think I ain't save your number?
Wow.
God, no.
Bro, this guy is treacherous, yo.
Savage.
This guy was treacherous with.
Yeah, say was. Don't say it.
Yeah, this guy was treacherous. Oh my God. What's the word I'm looking for? Start with an N. Nefarious intentions?
God damn, nah, nigga. I don't want to ever hear you say SAT word to me again. I don't.
Nefarious intentions. That's what it is.
This nigga
had nefarious intentions. Yo, my girl coming? That's some wild shit, my guy.
Yeah, you gotta get up out of here.
Oh my God.
You got to go.
Damn.
Now.
All right, Naeem.
Shit. I was about to say, nah, I haven't, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably, like, again, bro, like, probably the most elaborate thing I've ever done was like literally, like, put my work clothes on, bro. Like, like, put my badge on and everything. Like, that's like the most, like, this is back when I was working at Walmart, bro. Go ahead and grab my bag. You know, they had the khakis and the blue
little
shirts.
yeah.
And I was like, all right, bro, I'm about to go out to work. And then we going out. I wait for it to hit that corner, then I'm right back in the house, bro. That's probably like the most elaborate shit, bro. Like, I like legit put on my work clothes. And
I got to go to work.
Well, yours ain't as bad as his, but mine's is like right there in the middle. My nigga, I would make myself a lunch. I would get dressed for work, make myself a lunch, be like, yeah, they just called me in the office, man. I gotta get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, all right, I'm gonna get ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
how's my shit the worst though? Because y'all shit is action.
Yeah.
My shit is just words. Y'all niggas are putting elaborate action.
Yeah.
Moving cantankerously.
Hey, bro, don't say no SAT words, man. No, man. No, it was, yeah, that shit is bad, man. That shit is bad.
Right, man. Hey.
But I mean,
that nigga him shot through the bad song.
I ain't doing that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I want you to get the fuck up out of here, I'm like, yo, you gotta go.
Word.
Like, straight up, like, yeah, you gotta go. You can't stay here.
Yeah.
Love don't live here
anymore. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get
out of here. Oh, man. But all fun and games aside, man, don't let no hobos move in. It's cold. It's getting cold outside, and it ain't gonna do nothing but get colder, man.
But can I talk to the ladies real quick though? Because this is really for y'all. Because niggas, we don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we want some like live-in pussy, like we'll know what it is and just let, you know what I'm saying? Y'all won't know what it is. Don't let that nigga put that good dick on you. And wash some dishes.
Plug that PlayStation up.
You feel me? Cook some fried tilapia and something. Oh, and I ain't sprung out here. And then that nigga be in the crib until your taxes come. Y'all better tread lightly out here in these streets now.
It's like, yo, babe, so like you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know I got this album coming out. Right? Yeah, so like, you mind, you know what I'm saying, cut me in on your taxes a little bit. I just need a little bit. Just a case.
Flip, you know
that. Yeah.
You know my homeboy the plug and shit, you know what I'm saying? I can flip that real quick.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm saying, if you give me the whole shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring that shit back 10.
Nigga started talking like a preacher, 10 pressed down, shaking together.
Come on, man.
Nigga talking like a preacher.
Yeah, man. I know a couple of men out here that are
a couple homosexuals.
Yeah, a couple of homosexuals out here, man. Yeah, them niggas just searching right now. I think a lot of the women that they used to fuck with then got hip to that shit, and they not letting them niggas stay. Them niggas is on a mission right now, yo.
It's fourth quarter for them. It's clutch. It's the clutch for them.
Yeah,
it's about to be holiday season. You know they gotta get locked in for Thanksgiving. If you ain't locked in for Thanksgiving, it's a wrap. Cause Shorty Bond already set like, all right, I'm single for the holidays. You know, since me and the kids, she already locked in. Mm-hmm. You got to get in there for the holidays. If you ain't in there for the holidays, he clipped.
Yeah, done dilly.
She already got her go-to. She already got her go-to nigga that she fuck every. You know what I'm saying? If she one of them, because you know you got your. I'm talking about the more wholesome woman that got. You know what I'm saying? She ain't in the streets, but she might not be in a relationship, but she got a nigga that she trusts. You know what I'm saying? That she might get a pussy to every 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? She already got him. So that nigga, whoever you are, he gotta get in here. Now it's clutch. Yeah. When he got days, he on the clock.
Yeah,
y'all niggas is on the clock.
For sure. And I think it's like this, man. I actually had a conversation yesterday with one of my homegirls, man. She was telling me that you know, she got a dude that she, you know, a certain dude that she messed with that she'll bring to certain functions. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, oh, okay. So you got like women really do be having them in the tuck for certain reasons. Like that guy probably knows moms. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's back. Oh, when y'all get married,
back. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I think I know the game. I was that guy at one point in time.
Talking to DeMarco.
I was that guy at one point in time, man. You like, shit, he cool with moms. Like, he had the spades table busting ass. With you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, let's get it in. Like, yo, I'm with it. I'm coaching. Like, let's do this. Let's do this. You know? Mom already had the greens to the side for me with no pork in it. With the turkey
talk, man.
And the bottle of vinegar.
Talk. You know my baby don't eat no pork.
I knew you was coming this year. I was just waiting for you to walk through that door. Thank you, Miss Ma'am. Thank you, Miss Ma'ams.
Yeah, talk that talk.
Man. No, man. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all good out here, man. For sure. Man.
That is funny, son.
Make sure y'all good out here. All right, so we're gonna get into we started off on a lighter note, but we're gonna get into a little bit more serious note, man. I'm gonna let Naeem go ahead and take this one.
All right, cool. I'll bring it in. So yeah, we had a pretty good time, this past weekend. But before that, we did have some bad news, and we would be remiss if we didn't mention the passing of Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Rest in power to Takeoff, man.
For sure.
What happened to him was crazy. Praise go out to his family. I can only imagine what Quavo, what he's feeling right now.
Sure.
But the real reason I wanted to bring this up on the podcast today is because here we are yet again talking about another rapper who's getting killed due to some senseless violence.
Right. Some dumb shit.
Dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the question I wanted to ask you guys is, does there need to be a change in Black culture? You know what I'm saying? And I really wanted to talk about it because we all get riled up when a Black person get killed by the cops or the police or whatever. But here we are, you know what I'm saying? We had PNB Rock got killed probably earlier this year. Now we got Takeoff. What was it? I think the end of last year. What was it? Young Dolph. Who got killed? Nipsey Hussle before that. And so the reason I'm saying is this something that needs to be changed within Black cultures? Because it's like, nigga, we don't hear about like goddamn
Garth Brooks.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Garth Brooks getting shot down at the club, or you know what I'm saying? We don't hear about goddamn Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Getting shot at a dice game, or what may happen.
You want to know why?
Let's talk about it.
You want to know why?
What's up?
Because niggas is too pressed about what niggas think. And I said that I lost one of my niggas from back home recently, and I said the same thing. Like, I can't have sympathy for niggas that put themselves in certain positions. It's like if you a certain age and you've been in the streets for a certain amount of years, you know what come with certain shit. You know what come in certain spots. If you a millionaire, you can control every environment that you're in.
Sure.
You can control every environment that you are in. But in Black culture, niggas gotta be, especially in rap, no, I gotta still be, I'm still in the trenches. I'm the $1 million nigga still in the trenches. No, nigga, that's not G. G is pulling niggas out the trenches. That's what being G is, not going back and giving niggas a few thousand to still go fuck their lives up. That's not G. So, like I said, niggas is too pressed about maintaining a certain image and still being in the hood. If y'all niggas wanted to shoot dice that bad, you could have got a motherfucking Airbnb, or you could have got a motherfucking penthouse suite somewhere. You feel me? Had security, pat motherfuckers down before they get up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? All controlled environment. Make sure everybody that is all love. We all know it's man. Shit get contentious when niggas is gambling, there's money, ego involved. You know what I'm saying? But if it's motherfuckers that is all love, like I done got to fighting with some of my niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, shooting.
Right.
But we know neither one gonna pull no strap because it's love at the end of the day.
Right.
Like I said, it's money and ego. So shit might get, you know what I'm saying? If it's alpha male, shit might get a little rowdy, but at the end of the day, nigga, it's still all love. Right. But if you my mans and you like, oh, you good, and we go to this certain spot and there's 9 niggas in there that don't know me, and I got some shines on and I'm hitting and I'm talking shit because it's dice and that's what niggas do. And one of these niggas that don't know me feel some type of way, shit could go left. Cool. And now a nigga at my neck and you get hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight like that.
So as opposed to saying, shit, my nigga, I feel like shooting dice, goddamn, get a couple of your niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, really your niggas. Right. Not, you know what I'm saying, the spot where your niggas at.
Right.
And tell them to come through the spot.
And so on some real, man, I kind of feel you on that, because it's like, bro, like, and I'm not saying like these niggas can't go outside, but you got to pick your spots as far as where you go, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit be popping off at the strip club. Like I know celebrities, bro, they bring the strippers to their cribbo. had them stripped there, and them and they boys.
That's why they talk about all them Hollywood houses and shit like that. Because them niggas bring the party to them.
Bro, they bring the Twitter. Yeah, they bring the strippers.
Don't even have to be their house. They can rent out a fucking mansion and be like, all right, yeah, we got X, Y, and Z popping. You know what I'm saying? Have security at the door. You know what I'm saying? Like like you said.
No phones.
You ain't like you said, King, controlling your fucking environment, yo. Like y'all niggas make way too much money not to control your environment. You know what, bro? I was watching this show on BET Plus. It's a terrible show. Terrible fucking show, right? But it's actually the storyline is actually good. The acting is just fucking terrible. But it's called Family Business, right? So
I read them books.
Yeah. So the brother Orlando hangs out at the Hellfire Club with all the other top drug lords and people like that because he says, yo, my life is too crazy, you know what I'm saying, to have a girl. So I'd rather pay for it and not have to worry about you the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When he finally falls in love with a chick, that chick was in his condo for like a week. You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here handling business. Oh shit, niggas will kill my cousin, man. I gotta roll up on this nigga. Oh, the niggas will kill my nephew. I gotta roll up on this nigga. Like, this nigga ain't been home in a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he made enough money to control his fucking environment, yo.
We got something from Tempest here. We as a people don't preserve our culture enough. Black culture is becoming distinct slowly. Why do we have to stay away from instinct? Okay,
no, instinct.
It's no becoming this
instinct. And yeah. Why do we have to stay away from our own people when we have when we as people make it? We're the only culture I've ever been around that don't push each other to be greater, to scared to see the next man be greater. Love topic like this.
Tempest, I said pull BNG is pulling people out the trenches.
Yeah.
That's really the message. As opposed to going to the hood, pull niggas out the hood. Show niggas something they ain't never seen before. Give niggas an opportunity so they can pull somebody else out the hood.
For sure.
That was my whole premise.
I actually have a second part to this question, man. And I appreciate that comment, and legit, like that's a legit statement right there. What part, if any, do you feel like hip hop or what part do they have to play in this? Like hip hop itself, the culture of it. What was you talking about?
It was a transition. It was a transition to that beef and shit. When that beef and shit went beyond the actual rapping, you know what I'm saying, to street cred. It was that beef and shit that happened, man, because it was like, excuse me, you could beef with a nigga. LL and Jay-Z beef. LL wanted Jay-Z's spot. Jay-Z pulled up to a LL concert, tried to battle him outside. LL said, nah, I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Pushed off. You know what I'm saying? Push off, bucko. Like, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So when it went from that, like it being about the music, to you get to Biggie and Tupac, to where, these motherfuckers is, East Coast, West Coast beefing, and you got your fans fucking shooting at each other. Like, that's where the transition happened. And
but then that's when we have to have a further conversation to who's in control of hip hop. Because we're not. And it's funny because the other day somebody called me Kyrie West. Because Jewish people control music. Let's just put it out there. Like, Jewish people control music.
Control the media, period.
So therefore, and there was a meeting, oh my gosh, I wish y'all can look it up, but there was a meeting about hip hop back in 1989, if I'm not mistaken. And this was right at the peak of positive messaging in Black music. When you had groups like NWA, I said NWA, excuse me, like Public Enemy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, all speaking like uplifting, like music. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting music, like knowledge, like food for thought.
Right.
So there was a meeting that derived a plan to promote gangster rap because that would influence the Black community. in turn enhance the crime rate and fill the private prisons. So we have to use our power. If we really in control of the culture and XYZ, let's cut the water off on a lot of shit.
All right, so listen, man. So I remember, like, this is back. I think they had this. It was on like Diddy's platform or whatever. I can't remember what it was called, but T.I. was talking about like the gangster rap and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying, he was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, we just rap about, you know what I'm saying, what we grew up with. You know what I'm saying? We rap about you know what I mean, the environment that we live. So if you don't want us rapping about this, you know what I mean, change the environment. And when he first said that, you know, I kind of felt him on that. But like, I started thinking about it, bruh, and I kind of want to give pushback on that whole thing, because I also remember Nelly talking about, like, yeah, I grew up in the hood too. He was like, but I ain't want to rap about killing a bunch of niggas. You get what I'm saying? And even when I was growing up, man, I didn't even think I could be a rapper, bro, because I was like, I'm not hood. You get what I'm saying? This is before the, you know, Drake, J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco, you know what I mean?
Boys.
You're right, Soulja Boy. You get the Soulja Boy up in there. But like at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? It was really like, you know, only like the gangster hood rappers who are like really thriving and really, you know what I'm saying, Dipset, Locks, you know what I'm saying, talking, you know what I mean, talking that gangster shit, talking that hood shit. And I was like, bro, like, I'm not trying to rap about any of that shit. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, on some real, I was like, bro, I didn't want to be fake. And so I was like, you know, I ain't even gonna get into it. So that's why like I never really got into like rap shit like that until like later on. But my point is, you know what I'm saying, like, we don't see, because it's not like, bro, there's not white people in poverty. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But like when we listen to their music, it's not a whole bunch of drugs, sex, you get what I'm saying, and gun type shit. But in like hip hop, over sexualized, overly violent, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because that's what the money is pushed behind. Like, it's a clip where Tank is speaking on a Sam Smith song, "Stay With Me," and he was like, that song would have never got as big as it got if it was a black R&B artist singing it, because they don't want to push the narrative of black love. So at the end of the day, we have to go back to the original. Who controls music?
Right.
Who controls music? Like, at the end of the day, like, us as black people, we have to take accountability. We have to stop blaming motherfuckers. Like, if we really want to wield our power, delete all the motherfucking apps off your phone and search a black telephone company. Because I know it's a smart young black genius out there that's creating telephones, that's manufacturing cell phones, smartphones. I know it is. I know. Delete them apps and search up the black social media app that's owned by a black person, coded by a black person. Keep that. We can't complain about the Jewish community and the Asian community and the white community when they wield their financial power within their community. That's why they up, and that's why we not. It's pretty simple.
Yo, what's crazy though, bro? It's like you wouldn't even think it, but anytime you buy any phone, bro, you're buying from Africa, bro.
Because of gold.
The materials that they need to make cell phones, you'll find that shit in Africa. Dang. Specifically, I believe it's the Dominican Republic of Congo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you would think, bro, that they would be like the richest country in the world because they have the main resource.
That's why they killed Gaddafi, man.
Bruh, but they got like when you have white people, you know what I'm saying, they got their hand in there and they taking the money there. And like the people who are out there mining this stuff, bruh, out there with no shoes, no helmets, in the mines, risking their lives.
For pennies, son.
For pennies. All right, we got black people sell their soul for the right costs, you might be in control now, but you won't be in the end. Yeah, legit. And honestly, man, like I feel like, bro, like we need more Drakes, bro, more J. Cole's, more Lupe Fiascos, but just like more people who are out there rapping about other shit.
We need to champion it though, because people be on Twitter, oh, J. Cole is boring, J. Cole da 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 da. No, like when if somebody is giving messages like, girl, your daddy was a real nigga, not because he said fuck the law. Your daddy was a real nigga because he loved you. Like a nigga giving messaging like that needs to be championed. Right. Not a nigga telling you how many diamonds he got in his paddock.
Right.
Like a nigga telling you to hold your son. A nigga telling you to hold yourself accountable. Look yourself in the mirror. A nigga telling you to be comfortable with yourself and what you got. Love yours. Those messages need to be championed.
Yeah.
But we so enamored with the European euphoria, quote unquote, the American dream, but that shit ain't really shit.
I'll say this, man. So it's this artist, man, and I really fuck with this artist, man. He got this line: "I can't drop too many jewels, or you niggas get bored. So let me talk about the Lex and other physical toys." For the Doc Martens that I got scraping the floor with your whore. Like, yo, this man right here. Come on, man. Like, yo, support, yo. Like, yo, what he's saying in his music too. Like, yo, like, I can't say this shit because y'all niggas gonna get bored about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm of the ilk of, you know, when Lupe Fiasco came out, I was rocking with him.
I was rocking with him.
I was rocking with him.
Lupe came out, I was rocking with him.
Like, yo, my man made a whole fucking song about being shy to talk to a girl in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit was fucking immaculate.
Real
like,
life shit.
He pulled from everywhere. You know, even his verse on Kanye shit. You know, the intricacy of his fucking verse. It was like, yo, this nigga is like really just up here rapping.
And it goes to, like you said, it goes to being comfortable with yourself. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of niggas ain't comfortable being themselves. You know what I'm saying? You have to dare to be different. Like, but everybody want to be like. I use me for example. Like when I first started dressing different. Like I first started wearing Hollister and all that shit, Vans and shit. And I was still on the block. Yeah. Niggas was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, this nigga dressing like a white boy. Yeah. Everybody out there looking like a DTLR mannequin.
Right. With the big ass emoji.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that shit ain't make me go in the house and take the shit off. And nah, like you have to be comfortable in your own skin. For sure. And really like thrive in that shit. Like niggas be, like I said, be so pressing trying to fit in the box and fit to the bill and worry about what everybody else think. When it's like, no, you have to change the narrative and the messaging. Like make it cool. Like make it cool to not be in the hood.
Right.
Like make it cool to learn how to paint. Like make it cool to read 15 minutes a day. Like we have to make shit cool. Yeah. Like, and it's on us. Like, the onus is on us. Like, if you between 20, 21 and the motherfucking and 40, like, we set the pulse on this shit. Like, we are like the, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? We are the financial pulse, like, so to speak, of the economy, because we are the workforce. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So we drive the needle on shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, bro. But until we like legit, like as a collective, man, like really start changing the narrative and stop. What's the word I'm looking for, man? Kind of like, you know, glorifying like the negative type things, bro. The bullshit, you know what I mean? The oh yeah, nigga, he was in there with the gun, he had the tool and the like, you know what I'm saying? Like we need to stop glorifying that shit, bro, and just start listening to like real music, real hip hop, people who actually talking about real shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. And so, cause it's like that shit, bro. Like, bro, you see where it's leading, bro. Like Takeoff, man. How old was he? 20? was
28
years old, man. He lost his life, bro. Like, that's not the shit, bro. That's not where we need to be. You know what I mean?
Senseless, man.
Yeah, it's senseless,
and rappers,
bro.
yo, it's not like, fam, if you are a rapper, you are an artist, you are a business. Therefore, you are a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Get security, my nigga. Like, it's not, nothing is like, that's not a shot at your manhood or nothing. Like, you are protecting $1 million business.
Right.
Honestly, bro, I'm cool with that. But on top of that, bro, I would say, man, I wouldn't even go places where you think some shit might even pop off.
And that was gonna be my next point.
I don't even go to hood clubs no more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a celebrity. And I try.
We did back in the day, though.
We did back in the day, though. But like now, like, bro, if there's some place, bro, where it's like, bro, like, let me run up out of here real quick because shit gonna pop. If it's a place like that, bro, I don't even go there, bro. Like, on some real. So, what's it?
And some places ain't
the hood tends to frown upon personal growth when it doesn't revolve around currency. That's facts.
And that's the issue. That's the issue right there.
Yeah.
All right, so we had a good segue point, man. Good segue point, man, because we definitely talked about lyrics and
Cody,
like,
turn me up.
Yeah, so
speaking of hip hop.
Yeah, speaking of hip hop, man.
Cody, turn me.
All right, so as I'm crafting the topics for this podcast, text message, and my man says, "Yo, I want to talk about this Circo Loco."
Let's talk about it. All
right, so we got to talk. Well, wait, because I made sure that this shit was gonna work. You know what I'm saying, before I did it, man.
Okay,
you know what
let's
I'm saying? And I wanted to, definitely.
My man brought up the
Yeah. So we got us right here. You know what I'm saying, and we got the lyrics right there. So. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna talk about it. So anywhere in particular you want to start with this one?
We can talk about how because I know everybody's stuck on that one line, but the whole first beat was about Megan. To keep it a buck, I'm a pensmith, so you know what I'm saying.
So let's take it. Let's take it from the tizzy then. Been blowing through. I've been blowing through money like. Grow on trees. Like where was he talking about Meg at? That's what I want to know.
Boom. All right. We started where I'm dressing. Where I'm dressing till I've been to $1,000. Bitch lie about getting shots, but she still a styling. She don't even get the joke, but she still smiling.
Hold on. Okay. All right. So So it seems it would seem he taking shots at Meg, you know what I'm saying? For lying about allegedly lying about getting shot. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Now here's what I heard.
We have to say allegedly until this shit is over with.
Yeah, here's what I heard though. Here's what I heard though, bro.
Okay.
Oh, now this is what Lil Yachty said. Lil Yachty said he talking about Elk the Stallion.
All right. So Hip Hop Genius says otherwise.
All right, let's see.
All right. The line was being controversial across the internet. Was making an apparent implication that Megan Thee Stallion lied about being shot by Tory Lanez in 2020. Reading down.
On the other hand, he is confident that the Toronto rap is complimenting a woman on her physique, comparing her body to that of a stallion. On the other hand, he is confident that her body is fake, implying that she received injections to achieve her ideal look. I mean, it's a double entendre, but that's a great pensmith, dude. That's the Hove and Drizzy. That's the Hove and Drizzy. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't even taken it that way.
That's the Hove and Drizzy. But then if you scroll down a little bit,
with the Lil Yachty.
Nah, I was gonna say on the V.
Oh, on the verse.
Oh no, you ain't even gotta scroll down. Got a fur on the Tampa, got me burning up. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play your album track 1K, I heard enough. Now, who had a little college rollout that's graduated college, all that, you know what I'm saying? And who album came and went was trash.
All right.
And they had a hit in so long.
So it says here, on Rap Genius. Fans speculate this bar was aimed at fellow rapper Meg Thee Stallion, who graduated from Texas Southern University with a bachelor's in the degree of health administration in 2021. Here's the picture, right? Megan released her debut album, Good News, in November of 2020. Opening track, Shots Fired, discusses the shooting incident that she was involved with Tory Lanez.
Okay, I heard enough.
All right. I mean, already we're not even out of the first verse, and this is like super controversial. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know where to go from here.
Go to the Ye Smoke.
All right, where's the Ye Smoke at?
Introduce me to a nigga. Yeah, makes sense. Got to put on the team. Got a great bench. Linking with the ops, bitch. I did that shit with great Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So
little Ye Pow Pow.
Yeah. So in 2021, Drake and Kanye met in Toronto to reconcile their relationship after a 3-year feud. You know, the meeting was set by Jay Prince. You know.
And then he finished it up with what did he say?
I'm happy we got a rapper on here, man. To make some sense of this stuff.
Where is it?
Now, Jay Prince, which I did it for Mob Ties.
And I never been the one to go apologize. Me, I'd rather hit him up one more time.
Boy, he killed that joint, boy. Boy, he killed that joint.
Like, I still got smoke for your head top.
All right, so listen. All right. So the question I got to you guys, bro, do you think any of the lines that Drake said was out of line?
No.
Was it out of line?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Because Drake is $1 billion brand. And so for him to even open that door, he got to know his brand is gonna come out the other side and fully intact.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe what I believe this whole time is that this is a sham. We've been led amok, winked, bamboozled, all that. And she got mad awards off y'all too. Y'all gonna be sick. And they be like, not guilty.
Listen, bro. Pete, obviously, bro, it depends on where you're looking online. But, you know what I'm saying? People in the shade room was all up in arms and let's cancel Drake. Honestly, bro.
Can't cancel Drake, my nigga.
Can't cancel
Drake.
Bro, honestly, bro.
It never happened.
I didn't think the line was that bad, to be real. I mean, all he did was say the bitch was lying. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. That's
his word.
That was his words. His words, not mine. His words, not mine. That's all he said, bro. We've heard way worse, you know what I'm saying, from rap music.
That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat mother.
But look, they idolize Meg Thee Stallion. They put Meg Thee Stallion
on a pedestal.
You know what I'm saying? Not only is she a bad bitch, but she's a bad bitch with an education.
And we talking about a calculated lyricist. Come on, fam. He's not gonna put that double entendre in this surprise collabo album that he, you know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be the single. Daft Punk sample.
Yeah.
One more time. That's gonna be the single.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be all
He's
over the radio.
scientific. He's not gonna put that line there for nothing.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I mean, look, bro.
So when Tory finally get that Drake feature, be surprised.
That's gonna be crazy. But see, bro, like,
that's what I'm waiting for.
But I feel like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's all fair, bro. Like, I don't think it's out of lines at all, bro. Like, Meg the rapper, we seen people, you know what I mean, take lines and you know what I mean. I feel like the only thing that's offline, out of bounds is kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't come after anybody's kids. And
wife and kids.
Yeah, wife and kids, and we.
Well, it depends. It depends. Yeah, I was about to say it depends. It depends. If you really my op, that's like my go-to move. That's the finish.
Yeah, hey, Pusha T said What she said? You hide the world from your son or hide the world from your kid. What he say?
Yeah,
You are hiding the child, let that boy come home.
Yeah.
But don't do that because my boy ate him up for real.
Yeah.
If we're gonna really dissect up
Man, look,
your cousin said it was your brother, then him, then you. So you ain't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. There's no malice in your heart. You an approachable dude. Don't be ashamed. There's plenty of people that do what you do. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't listened to it that close until you said it.
Yeah, don't do that. He drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you gonna rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours and let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. Oh man, don't play. Hey, you heard what Joe said. Don't play with him, man.
Listen,
you heard what Joe said, man.
I don't want to get too deep into it, but like I agree, bro, that this right, to me it was just a bunch of gossip, bro. He didn't have the bars.
Thank you.
Thank you. That Drake
I can agree with
you. Know what I'm saying? Like if you take away like the gossip aspect, like, oh my God, Drake got a kid. You know what I'm saying? You take away that aspect of it. The bars weren't really that hard.
That you were hiding the child, let that boy come home. That was his. Is that a world tour or your girl tour?
Yeah,
that was that. Because if we be for real, Charged Up was better than Back to Back. But Back to Back had that, you know what I'm saying? Like him just said, the gossipy, you know what I'm saying? Like the nice lines that you can catch on to. But like lyrically, Charged Up was better. But like you said, and Pusha shit, he had the baby shit. So and that was what everybody latched on to.
This ain't what you mean when she told you to open up more.
Yeah. If you want to be, bro, but I mean,
I do like that. I do like that 4-bar stick. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Nah, that shit was hard. Yeah. That shit was hard.
Oh my God.
But yeah, man, you know, man, bro, these people need to ease off Drake, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, let that man make music, man.
Bro, first off, bro, the track was hard, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't say shit that a million other niggas ain't say online.
I've been saying that shit for a while. I've been saying that shit since it happened.
That Meg was lying.
It don't make sense.
And the story don't make sense. I ain't saying that Tory innocent, but there's more to the story. That's all I'm saying.
And let's just keep it a buck, yo. He's the only nigga making music at this clip that don't have to make music. Let's just keep it a buck, fam. He's the only superstar and hip hop / rap, R&B, whatever, you know what I'm saying, category that is at a motherfucking apex level that gives us music consistently that don't take 5 years in between albums.
He just dropped Certified Lover Boy. And then he coming out with this joint with 21. Yep. Like, bro.
Let's not forget, honestly, never mind now. You feel
me? Right.
For the Blue Book boys.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he really, on some real, like you said, bro, he could easily take off 2-3 years before dropping it. You know what I mean? In between projects, but he coming out with the fire. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, y'all just gonna have to eat this one, though, man. What real quick, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all mad, y'all just gonna have to eat this one, bro.
Yo. Fuck it, take that L. But
look,
take that L. Thank me in the morning.
Right.
Thank me in the morning.
Right, but before we move on to the next show, what y'all think about that? Him throwing shots at Serena's husband.
Hey, man, I really feel like, honestly, I feel like it was because just me, just being an avid, you know what I'm saying, Drake fan. I know it was some shit he had to do, some shit that really rubbed him.
Yeah.
Like, cause it was like sidebar, because it was way off the stanza and everything.
Right,
like,
out of nowhere.
So he was just like,
it's like, fuck.
Took a sip of Hortons.
Yeah, he was talking about some other shit, and then he was just like, hey, by the way, I want to let the world know that Serena's husband is a groupie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like fuck that nigga.
Like, I was like, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and low-key, I really feel like he mad he ain't gets her. And you know how he be like, he be mad he don't get bitches because it's a couple it's a few ASAP shots and honestly, never mind and Certified Lover Boy. But we know how he be with the ones. We know how he be with the ones that he feel like he should have got. You know what I'm saying? They
man, look, you hear it in Only, man. He made his whole verse was dedicated to Nicki. You know what I'm saying? You know how that LA traffic be? She's sitting out on that. Like, yo, he made a whole verse about Nicki.
Right. Yeah.
Rumor has it is I either fucked or I never could. Rumor has it hasn't done you niggas any good.
We gotta switch gears, man.
That nigga Drake Cole, bro.
Oh man, that shit is funny, man. All right. All right. So, I want to kind of intro this one, man. You know, my 8 mic shit, man. I want to kind of intro this, man. Let y'all boys have fun, man.
ISO.
Yeah.
All right, you got
So, had a talk with a couple of homies, man, over homecoming, man. You know, homecoming brings out, you know, the side pieces that, you know what I'm saying, you might see just for homecoming. You know what I'm saying? It brings out the side pieces that, you know what I'm saying, when you pull up and you text, I'm in your city, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, shit, I'm dropping whatever I had going on and I'm coming to see you, man. But let's get into the truth about having a side chick, man, because you can't just have a side chick. A side chick is like a low maintenance investment. It's not a no maintenance investment. It's a low maintenance investment. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of my boys didn't agree with me. And I said, well, in order for you to be able to hit her phone and let her know you was in the city, at some point in time, you got to interact with her. Whether it be liking her pictures on social media, whether it be commenting on her pictures on social media, you know what I'm saying, texting her every now and then, sliding in her DMs once in a while. You got to put in some kind of investment behind that. Because she not just going to give it up because she out here thriving and living.
Right.
Yeah. She's not just going to give it up to you just because you hit her in your city and I dropped off good dick 2 years ago. Fuck no. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You know what? If she ain't getting piped down on the regular, well, you know what I'm saying? You might, you know what I'm saying? You might be able to not talk to her all year and then pull up and be like, yo, whoop de whoop. But now, like, man, I look at the women from my age. You know what I'm saying? From you know what I'm saying, from where I'm standing, where at my big ass age. Like that's what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in some kind of investment, dog. You're not just going to pull up once a year, dick it down for the weekend, and then be out. Nah, man. Nah, it ain't happening, dog.
I say sometimes though, I feel like niggas put in the investment early. You know what I'm saying? You put in the work early so you ain't got to put it in later.
401k.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I can respect that. So you mean when you know that you coming to homecoming, that's when you start sending out the bat signals or whatever.
So it would seem like, you know what I'm saying, it's no maintenance, but you already put in the work. You know what I'm saying? So now you can just kind of boom, coming,
I can agree with that theory as well. I can agree with that. But it's still low maintenance.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was no maintenance. It's low maintenance.
No, I agree with you. Because like him says, I feel like it's two different routes. You got either, I'm going to use it like investment terms. You either got the pump and dump or you got the 401k plan. You know what I'm saying? It's like him said, you either invest a lot early.
Yeah.
So that way you got, you know what I'm saying, you got mad shit to pull from.
Right.
Or you either, you know what I'm saying, put in mad work and pull out. MIA for a little bit. Okay, put in mad work, pull out.
Yeah.
Then MIA for a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, just me personally, I feel like you got a side chick, it has to be a revolving thing. I feel like, caveat, if you got fire dick and you're a cool ass nigga, you can't keep the same side chick for long. You have to keep a revolving door as a side chick because she's going to inevitably catch feelings and want to be more.
Yeah, bro. I do feel like it eventually gets to that point, bro. It eventually gets to that point, bro. Because someone's going to come and talk to her and pump her head up and be like, hey,
you worth more.
Yeah. You deserve more. You need this. And it might not even be a homegirl. It could be a nigga.
Yeah.
Could be a nigga dirty macking on you.
And he gonna be taking her out to dinner and all that shit, and she's still gonna come fuck you after. Honestly.
No, legit.
Honestly, I've been that guy that you know what I'm saying, they come, this dude, we just took way out. Oh, y'all went to Bonefish, okay. That's what's up.
What y'all do? What y'all doing after that?
Right.
No,
Yeah,
that's what. No, that's the in person conversation. She done already pulled up.
Right.
Yeah, told him it was the dinner date, and that's it.
Okay,
He telling her what what I'm saying. She worth. Oh, baby, you worth more.
Yeah.
Cause you need.
Cause honestly,
I would do this and I would do that, but she not really feeling you, my guy. That's why you got friend zoned in the first place. You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, because I was
so you get to listen to all her problems about me.
Nah, what was you about to say, man? I can't take this guy no more, man.
Damn, I done lost my goddamn train of thought. No, but on some real, like that's how it should. That's how it should be. If you got a good side chick situation, bro, y'all not even really having those conversations on the phone because there's no need for y'all to be having long conversations on the phone. On some real, that's
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like she can do that with the simp dude who's like whining and dining and all that other shit.
Yeah, the ideal side chick is you know what I'm saying? Like she, I ain't gonna say it's outside, but she is sociable. She had, you know what I'm saying, a little mood, like she got a little simp nigga to take her out. She might got a little, you know what I'm saying? She got like other niggas to keep her attention for that masculine energy, and all she getting is dick from me. That's an ideal side chick. Right. You feel me? Where it gets dangerous is where you get a kind of wholesome joint, and you know what I'm saying, you kind of finagle her in the side chick role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of read 5 heartbeats.
Yeah.
In the side chick role, you know what I'm saying? And then those feelings start to grow and shit, then you just gotta clip her.
Right. See, the best side chick situation though is if she got a dude too. You know what I'm saying? If you got your main joint and she got her main joint,
oh my God,
then
it's a gunshot.
But that's the best joint because you know what I'm saying. If you're the only one with a main chick, bro, like with the main person, bro, you have more to lose than she does, and so then it ain't nothing for her to fuck your shit up.
Right, you need equal liability.
Right,
you gotta get something to lose too, bitch.
Right, exactly. So if she got a dude too, you know what I'm saying, and then the main dude, he's taking care of all that other bullshit that you know what I'm saying. He was talking about like long conversations, going out to this dinner date, that dinner date. You need that nigga to like handle, like you know what I'm saying, handle all that shit. So she can just come through. She already know I got limited time. We can't chill, so we might as well get right into it.
Yeah,
and then that's when you put on your uniform and you walk out the door and be like, shit, I gotta go to work, but you really don't have to go to work. So, so that's how you do the shit.
See how that shit's full circle?
Full circle. And then we get back to kicking them out, bro. Like,
right. Damn, that's crazy, man.
That's funny.
Damn. All right. Shit. I don't even know how to transition into this one. All right. So I want to ask y'all, and I want to ask y'all, you know, y'all that are watching, you know,
man.
Yeah. True or false? I ain't had a true or false in a while. I feel like this is the comeback of the true or false, man. True or false? Single moms struggle with allowing a man to lead. Which one of y'all want to tackle this first? I'll be quiet now, nigga. This is an audio podcast.
I'm gonna have to say true.
All right, elaborate, my nigga.
All right, so.
True, nigga.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it's just single women, but like you find it a lot in single women, single mothers, because they're used to taking the reins. They're used to having that leadership, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And what I've seen happen, bro, is, you know, there's some women who are just like, they're waiting for someone for a man to come and take those reins and lead. But I've seen instead of that happening, what we're seeing is I'm doing this shit all by myself. I'm doing this thing all, you know what I'm saying? I got this shit all on my own. I'm raising the kid by myself. You know what I'm saying? Which is like cool, you know, you do what you have to do. But let's be honest, that ain't shit to brag about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing
Like
like
conversation earlier.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cool, you do what you have to do, but it's but like raising kids by yourself or paying bills, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not necessarily anything to brag about, but you just doing what you got to do. And they get to this point, and because of they've been doing it by themselves, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think it does kind of build up to a little bit of a resentment towards men as well. And so now they just looking at the nigga who come in trying to lead, like, nigga, who is you? You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna even take it a step further.
So hold on. Before you jump into that, so Ariel said true because it's hard for us to play both roles. We are used to having full control. I definitely agree to that, and my point will reflect that. Go ahead, King.
There's always a lot of talk about male egos. I feel like there's not enough talk about female egos. And I feel like ego is the biggest thing. And I'm speaking from experience, being when I was engaged, my fiance had a daughter, so, and early on it was definitely a lot of give and take. It was a point in our relationship where I was walking on eggshells, because it's like anything I say, like in opposition when it comes to a child, it's confrontation. You know what I'm saying? It's confliction. Like, it felt like, you know what I'm saying, she always like reply like she was under attack or some shit, when it's like, so I feel like we have to, if you really love that woman, like, as a man, like, it's just, that shit just kind of comes with it. Like, we have to kind of fight through that stage of like comfortability, and allowing them to be comfortable. But it is ego, ladies, because like Ariel just said, they're used to having full control, and I feel like that in line with their past trauma, probably from their baby father, where they was in a situation where they didn't have any control. They're scared to relinquish any control of the fear of that. It's like somebody owning 100% of a company, right, and you just trying to buy 20%. Like, oh shit, it's only 20%, and they're like, nah, because you get that 20%, then you get a little pull. Now you on the board. Yeah. You get the buy. You know what I'm saying? Then that 20% turn to 40%. Next thing I know, that 40%, 80%, I'm at 20%.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
I didn't even think about it that way.
I feel like we have to, us as men, we have to kind of tread like lightly, like when it comes to like single mothers, because they are coming 9 times out of 10, they are coming out of space of hurt, and now they're in survival mode, and it's and in that survival mode, what they say, animals attack in the wild when they feel like you're attacking them. So I said certain animals, you don't look in the eye, you don't make. That's why you see a gorilla, you don't beat on your chest, because then they feel like they're under attack, and so they gotta attack because they're in survival mode, because they're in the wild. So when a mother is single, she feels like she's in the wild, just her and her cub. So now she's in survival mode. So we have to, like I said, we have to be cognizant of that. But the ladies as well, y'all have to kind of like dissipate that ego and allow us the space to kind of meet in the middle. So there isn't a tug and pull, but a gradual walk.
All right. Ariel says, but if you come with a plan without stepping on what I already have in place, then it can work, but it takes baby steps. We are definitely ego driven because we are coming from a place of hurt. I have to protect my cubs at all times. Absolutely. Respect, man. Okay. And I don't know if y'all notice, man, like in the manosphere, man, there's a lot of talk about, you know what I mean, dating single mothers, man. And it's like, you have to. The manosphere. Yeah. But you have to be really, I mean, sometimes I feel like they be going a little too hard, because all I do is date single mothers, but that's because I'm a single father. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are things that you have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be aware of when dealing with a woman who has kids and been doing it, you know what I mean, by herself, you know what I mean, for so long. And again, man, you know what I mean, when we talk about someone else taking the reins and letting someone else take control, you know what I mean, it does come with a certain degree of trust. And so it's for sure. And like everything, bro, like, you know, trust is gonna take time to build. So, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah.
Y'all niggas took my points, man. I got shit to say.
Oh God!
You the A mic.
I thought you was about to.
You the A mic, nigga.
I thought you was about to come in and hit us with some.
You can piggyback.
Yeah. You won't get me, brother. All right.
This shit here, dog. You trying to get us canceled?
All right, so I got another true or false, and I'll answer this one first since I didn't. I didn't contribute to the last one.
You go ahead. You take the shot.
All right, so it's true or false. Do men tone police women? I'm gonna say it's true. And this is why I say it's true. And I'm only speaking from my personal experience. I can't speak for y'all. Y'all give your own opinions. I do tone police women because if you start yelling at me, your name is not Patricia Noel. Your name ain't Sarah Mae Noel. You will not yell at me. Not like, yo, and I feel like, you know, it's a way to get your point across without being disrespectful or having the tone that's appropriate for the conversation. You know, at my big age now, man, I'm not doing no yelling. I'm not raising my voice. You know, at this big age now, I'm just like, oh, all right. What you yelling for? Like, you know, when you want to talk like an adult, like we can talk like that. Like I'll be very condescending, you know, and eventually just walk away from the conversation because the condensation, the condescending tone that I have, the condescending tone that I have is not going to help the situation at all. So, you know, most of the time I end up just walking away from the conversation altogether. But I do feel like, you know, assertive men do tone police women, because we will not be speaking to in that tone. Point blank, period. Oh, all right. So where do you fellas sit at it with? What's up?
Shit. God damn.
You didn't have to go first. You're gonna let Key go first.
Did you?
I mean, in the words of the A mic, you know, you kind of took my points.
All right, so, listen. Hold on, because I'm coming at it from a whole different angle. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like on some real niggas want to tone police women, but I don't think we're allowed to in this day and age, bro.
Fuck that.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm not going to, you know, speak on how someone speaks to me. What I'm saying is, it's like, I feel like there's a certain way that men want to be talked to, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes from women. But in this day and age, society is like, because I've heard this so many damn times, is you can't police a black woman's tone. Always trying to police a black woman's tone and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So it's almost like, no, when they start popping off out, you know, at the mouth, you just gotta sit there and take it because she's a woman and you a man, and you know she can raise her voice at you all goddamn day, but as soon as you raise your voice, it's a fucking problem.
And to piggyback off of Heem's point, I will say, I will have to agree. He's kind of turned me because now that I think about my behavior, like if it's not like I said, like if it's my significant other, like I don't like, I'm on like Bach said, I don't like to raise my voice. I'm not really gonna raise my voice. I'm not jacking that shit like for real. Like I will just leave. Like you'll be talking to yourself, like you'll be texting yourself, like all that. But in person, like if it's like a random woman or something, she get the like neck popping and all that. Hey, shorty, I don't argue with women. Like if you have a man that'll speak for you, if you feel disrespected, you got a man that'll speak for you, I'll talk to him.
But see, you know how you talking about, like, you know, I don't even like to raise my voice like that, and I ain't gonna do that. Well, that's a learned behavior, my guy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, we've all kind of learned that, but I feel like that's not being taught with women. I feel like women feel like they can speak and get as rowdy as they want with men. When it comes to men, you know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't gonna do nothing.
Right, because exactly. You know, universal know. If my tone gets firm out here, there's gonna be results that's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? You know this. If I get a certain level of disrespect, I gotta get prepared to throw the ones. You know what I'm saying? Whereas women are kind of protected in a way where they can get loud, get disrespectful, call you all kind of names, and they have the illusion of you ain't gonna do shit. And they'll even bait you on it. They'll even bait you on that. You ain't gonna do shit. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, son, I had a situation, and it's crazy. I had a situation in the bar the other weekend. This little shorty, she ain't ordered with me or nothing, but she I want my money back. I said, yo, like relax, like you feel me? Don't tell me, relax. Say, you know what? Just walked off or whatever. Yeah. Even 2 seconds later, I don't know if it was her nigga or what. He like, hey yo, my nigga, she need her. Boom. Took the glasses off, walked around the bar. Just stood. Like, my nigga, I'm not finna do no talking. Yeah. That nigga went and got security. He went and got Big Rose. Yeah. Hey, you think nah, they can't get shit from me.
I mean, it's all about, honestly, man. Like you said, it's a learned behavior, man. It's all about, you know, like I can't even state a time when that shit is called for. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at it like, let your grandparents see you out acting like that. Why you acting the ass? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they glorify that shit on fucking TV and reality shows, Real Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, shit like that. And they just go to a fucking venue and get loud with each other. Yeah, throwing drinks and shit. Like, yeah, right. Just stupid shit. Hey, but, stupid shit. Oh, we got
Tempest says that control shit sometimes can be a turn on, LOL. But I'm gonna be honest, if the convo is heated, man, no, you have to be silent, man. That's the best advice my mom gave us. Someone have to be silent. And when things tone down, that's when a man talk, because he said what he says, he means business. Legit.
For sure.
Legit.
For sure. I agree with that.
It said most women don't be silent in a situation. Most men tend to learn and master silence. Right. Legit. And I gotta say this, bro. If I walk away, or if your man walks away, let that man walk away. He's walking away for a reason. Let that man because if I'm walking, but at the time when I walk away,
many walls because motherfuckers would not get out the way.
if I'm walking away, it's because I'm getting close to my breaking point, and I've been talking to you calmly. But it's like, I ain't gonna be that.
I'm not about to be calm no more. So get the fuck out of my face let me go calm down and let's have a conversation like adults. Because you're not trying to talk like an adult right now. And
man, look, they hit you with the, you ain't fucking going nowhere. Then you hit them with the, can you
please get as calmly as motherfucking Farnsworth Bentley.
Look at my face. You hit him with the, can you please get out my way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to move real quick. I need to get out this house. I need to get out this space. Where the fuck is you going? I'm going to take a ride. When a nigga get to that point, oh my god, yo, it's
Oh man, that's the calm for the storm.
It's like that right here. It's like, yo, motherfucker, don't move out my way, bro. I have to hit something at that point, and it's going to be this wall because I have a job where I cannot go to jail. It's going to be this fucking wall, and I don't want to have to repair this shit later.
Legit.
You know what I'm saying?
And then your hand be all scratched
up and shit from the chalk, me chalking and shit.
Like, bro,
yo, come on,
bro. I got plywood scratches and shit.
Oh my god,
I'm pretty sure we all been there. Like, bro, like it's
no, I punched the metal door and put a dent in that motherfucker. Yeah.
So, bro, like, yeah, man. So, I mean, So, I would say, bro, and I think we can all agree, bro, like, it's true. Men do, tone police women, but I feel like sometimes in certain scenarios it's necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
where it's like, hey, listen, like, I'm not trying to tell you how to necessarily carry yourself, but when you're addressing me, you know what I'm saying? Just know, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to address me with a certain level of respect.
Respect that I'm addressing you with.
Right.
If my tone is respectful, and my dialect is respectful, my verbiage is respectful, like, maintain the same thing.
Right.
Like, because you elevate your aggression, your voice level, your vitriol, and your language, and you expect me to just like take it and be like, oh no, that's what a man's supposed. Like, I got an ex. ACO had a foul mouth, son. Hey yo, what's the oh my god, what's the movie, yo? Any Given Sunday. Remember Willie Beam was arguing with his girl, and you got a foul mouth too. Glad I know now I don't want you around my kids. But like,
that's funny.
Like, yeah, she had the wildest mouth. It's, oh, you supposed to just take it. That's what a man do. That's what a man's supposed to do. Huh?
Nah.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna end it on this note, man. Even without having a foul mouth, just having a vast vocabulary will fuck certain women up too, especially if their vocabulary isn't up to par, and then it's like, oh, you trying to make me feel dumb?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. Like, yo, like that's not what I'm trying to do.
You talking down to me?
This is literally how I talk. This is how I talked the first day that you met me. I've been pulling SAT words out my ass since day one. Like, this is literally how you met me.
Excuse me, Bob. Can you just say that again, though? Can you say, this is how I talk? Can you just say that one more time?
This is how I talk. Oh, this is literally how you met me. You know what I'm saying? So for me to express myself at this point in time in a calm demeanor, but the fact that I'm using big words because you have nothing else to pull from, you want to pull back. All right, moving on to the next topic. Do you have any advice to people who struggle with submission?
You chose him.
I couldn't keep a straight face.
You chose the man. Like, I
you made a bet, Sally.
Bruh, like this
nigga came right off the rip.
Like, bruh, because this is the thing that gets me, bro. It's like, oh, you niggas don't know how to lead. You niggas don't know how to lead. Why are you picking a man who doesn't know how to lead? Why are you picked him? If he don't know how to lead and he don't make good decisions, so we're to the point where you don't feel comfortable submitting, why are you with him? That's not the man you need to be with. Point blank, period. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
Because if you got a guy who can make the right decisions and lead you properly, then, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, you can rest in your femininity. You're gonna feel way more relaxed, right? You know what I mean? Like
that right there, what you said would cause women to have to take what?
Accountability. And
God
this,
damn it, I love it when a fucking plan comes together.
And this is what a moral compass split.
Yes, absolutely. But no, like for real, that would cause them taking accountability, man. My advice for somebody with submission issues, whether it be male or female, find where that moral compass splits and find how to compromise. Compromising is a fucking thing. We're not only saying that women have to be submissive, the man has to be submissive at some point in time as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't hear women bashing.
And oh my gosh. And yo, I hate to cut you off, but a man being submissive and succumbing to some things that his woman want, y'all have to stop viewing that as soft. That is a man being a man and understanding. In order to get this woman to submit to certain things, I have to succumb to certain things as well.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a logical man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Like, so y'all have to get this fake depiction of a real man out y'all fucking mind and start thinking logically and in reality. But you can go ahead.
No, bro. It makes sense to me, bro. It's called compromise. Yeah. It's called compromise, and that's the shit, bro. Like, especially with a lot of these like manosphere dating channels and these rah man. Oh yeah, my woman does everything. I want her. Like, bro, Like,
Relax,
come on,
my
bro.
nigga.
Yo,
Relax, bro. Like there's no situation, bro, like that, bro, unless you're like seriously dating underneath your potential, bro. Like that's the only way that works, bro. Because if you have a woman who's 100% submissive and you don't have to compromise on anything, that means the woman that you got is way below your dating potential.
I mean, you got an assistant, my nigga. You don't have a woman. You have an assistant. At the end of the day, but your woman is supposed to be pushed back. It's supposed to like. I don't know. Real man want no woman that compromise on everything. So and look, I can just do whatever I want.
So look,
nah.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I hate the term, you know, when women say, oh, that's my man, or when dudes say, oh, that's my woman. No, nigga, is that your partner? Like, partner holds a certain esteem with me. You know what I'm saying? The word partner holds a certain esteem with me. If I go play a pickup game of 21 with my nigga, that's my basketball partner. You know what I'm saying? Where I like that nigga got it. I know that nigga got it. If I can't dunk, that nigga can dunk. If I can't take it to the hole, that nigga can take it to the hole. If I'm hitting threes and this nigga his shot ain't the three, he right there at the hoop just in case I miss
to get the rebound.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's the compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. Oh.
Yeah. And that goes to, like we was discussing a few pods ago, learning yourself and learning your partner, knowing your partner's strong suits and knowing your strong suits, and allocating certain duties based on, you know what I'm saying, allocating the applicable duties.
Yeah.
Like, it's simple, man, but egos, yo. It's the egos, man, on both sides.
Like I always say, relationships is simple, man. People make it hard.
Yeah, legit.
You with the gunshot, man. But nah, like, relationships is dumb simple, man. People make it hard, man. People make it hard. All right, y'all ready for the last topic of the night?
Let's talk about it.
All right, man. I wasn't even to start off with this one.
Oh boy.
Hey, look, I don't know why in my head when I was reading that, I was like, I want to hear him.
All right, so what advice do y'all have for the hyper independent women in relationships?
Oh, God.
Now, when I say hyper independent, they ain't regarding the man for shit. So let me preface this by this. So I have dated this young lady, and you know of her. So I dated this young lady, and she was like hyper independent, man. She didn't need she was well off without me. Mm-hmm. She was well off without me. But her thing was that her being hyper independent skewed her view of compromise. So it was really her way or the highway, and I wasn't dealing with that. You know, I wasn't dealing with letting certain things that a man should do go undone.
You didn't want to be stubborn.
Something, and you know, I'm gonna take something very minuscule. Very minuscule. She wouldn't let me take out her trash.
Oh, nah.
She wouldn't let me take out her trash. Her trash was full. I was at the house. I attempted to take out her trash. It turned into an argument.
Oh, yeah, I would have clipped that.
Yeah, like, it really turned into an argument. Like, yo, so you're mad that I took out... Like, I had to break it down to her. And I said, yo, you're mad that I took out your trash? Oh, yeah, because I was going to take it out. Da-da-da-da-da. I said, but you're mad that I took out your trash. Oh, I was going to take out the trash, and while I took out the trash, I was going to walk the dog. Oh, well, the dog needs walking. I'll walk the dog. Is it anything else that I missed? Like, I need to understand, because it's the math isn't mathing. So if both tasks that you wanted to do are going to get completed, where's the math?
It's ego.
Not math. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You know, relationships are ego driven. Absolutely. I will say for the hyper independent women in relationships, you guys, y'all think independence is strength, but real strength is recognizing your weaknesses and acknowledging that you need someone. We all do it. That's not just for women. I feel like we all need somebody in our lives. And to be real, like, You know what I'm saying? We weren't even meant to go through all the shit alone. We're not meant to. You know what I'm saying? We came in this world through pairs. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we're supposed to live our lives. I think hyper independent women is a positive thing. If she know how to allow a man to be a man, a single mother could definitely be considered a hyper independent woman.
That woman is an anomaly, though.
Talk about it.
That woman is an anomaly. You know, it's like Bach said, because I've been in that situation as well with certain women to where it hasn't been a big blow up to where it's like, oh, why you know what I'm saying? Why you take out the trash? I was going, but it's like, yo, I'm a man. Like, and it's like, I do that anywhere. Like, I could have not known you. We could have been at your homegirl house. I just met and her trash was full and I would have took it out.
That's
like, cause that's just how I'm wired. Like, as a man, you feel me? And it won't no big blow up, but it was a little contention. You feel me? At first, and of course, anytime I've been in that situation, it's been either a woman that's financially in a, you know what I'm saying, a comfortable tax bracket or a single mother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Tempest is right. A single mother can be considered a hyper independent woman because she has all the responsibilities in her life.
Yeah, right.
She can't allocate to anybody.
Yeah.
So when you're a man trying to come into that dynamic, it's like it's always gonna be some pushback. It's like, oh, I would have done it this way, or I want to, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like they view you like a kid, almost, like
Right.
because it's like instead of getting little JJ to wash the dishes, she gonna do it because she know she made macaroni and she knows she want to clean the pan the way she want to clean. You know what I'm saying? The pan. So if you wash it, you know what I'm saying, you put that thing on and she sleeps, you wake up, you know what I'm saying, dishes washed, you know what I'm saying, crib clean, you in the living room watching the game. She like, oh, who washed the dishes? Like, I wash the dishes. She check the pan and do all this shit. It's like, yo, why you? Oh, I'm a grown ass man. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm a grown ass man raised by my grandmother. Like, I watch this by hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. Like, so, yeah, I was on a tangent, but
yeah. It's all right. It's all right. We respect it, brother. We respect it. But yeah, man.
I would say part of it, man, is just like, you know, it says it's a man's job to show us leadership. Most women have allowed a man to be a man, but found out we had a boy. So when you get a man, it's hard to accept it.
Okay. All right. I wasn't with you on the first part, but I see where you cleaned it up on the last part because yes, it's a man's job to show you, but it's not my job. It's my job to be me, a man, but you know, for those women who had a father or a father figure somewhere around, it was his job to fucking show you. It cannot be my job. You cannot put that burden on me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you coming into it, and this goes back to one of our previous podcasts, asking the right dating questions. Mm-hmm. What are the right dating questions? One of the questions I said is, what is the relationship with your father and or father figure? Because that shit is fucking important.
Yeah, and to expand on your point, man, and I've said this plenty of times, is, you know, because you know, I often hear, like, you know, women like, oh, well, you know, if you're a good leader, then blah 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 blah. But just because I'm a good leader doesn't mean you know how to follow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who didn't follow Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. They didn't want to follow them, but these are great leaders. But they didn't. You have to know sometimes when to fall in line and know, you know, when play. You talk about partnership. Yeah, you have to play
play your position.
Play each other's position, or play alongside each other's strong points. You know what I'm saying? You talked about, you know, sometimes you got to submit to your wife, and sometimes she has to submit to you. it's the same difference. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's facts.
You gotta play each other's strong suits and just and not only that, bro. Sometimes just let the man be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure. I mean, there's only one way to really take out the trash. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But you know what I'm saying? Just let the man be the man. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she can take out the trash the same way you can take out the trash, but let the man be the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let him get that, you know, satisfaction of, you know, let me take care of my woman. You know what I'm saying? Because he's there. But if he feeling you, he wants to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to get that. He wants to get that pride and being like, oh yeah, I'm doing something here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a needed component. We talked about being needed. Feeling, you know what I mean? Feeling needed and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you let the man kind of be a man, you know what I'm saying, allow him to do these certain things, you know, now he's feeling like he's a useful component in the relationship.
And
that's essential.
I was gonna say, and it goes back to a previous pod too, when we were talking about black women, they're raised to be independent. So it's almost like a programming. So us as men, like us as like alpha men, like we're almost like a virus on a computer. You know what I'm saying? Trying to deprogram it and recode it.
Mm-hmm.
Because 9 times out of 10, a black woman is raised, you don't need a man, you don't need a man, you don't need a man. When in reality, you do.
Yeah. Legit.
And a man, and we need you too.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. It's not like we not on here. It's like, oh, y'all need us. Y'all like, no, we need y'all too.
Yeah.
Sure. And we need y'all to know that, like y'all need us, and we need y'all.
Absolutely.
So Timber says, I think I consider myself a hyper independent or have the traits because I was raised by a single mother. I always feel I need to contribute or make my presence known in the relationship. But I don't want the idea of I'm doing it alone. We as a culture need to dead the idea of being so independent. Our families are falling apart because hyper independent ideas. Yo, for fucking sure. So I'll say it like this. And it's been happening for a while. It's been happening since fucking welfare. You know what I'm saying? Like we could take it back to there. We could take it back to welfare because it's been happening way before then. Yeah. But we could take it back to welfare to where the man couldn't be in the house for the woman to get support. Right? She could find a new man and he could not be in that house and that woman gets support from the government, right?
Yeah.
So you got
their new husband is the government.
Right. So you look at it like this. You look at it as, you know, you got your single mother, you got you got your siblings, right? And you might have a brother within those siblings, whether he be older or younger, you're not looking at him as a father figure because he's still trying to figure it out just like you. Y'all niggas is 3 years apart. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to figure it out just like you. You know, without having that man, that staple, that male figure to be like, hey, yo, this is how the world works. This is how shit happens. This is what guys are looking for. Look for a guy like this. Like, if you're not getting those lessons, then you're fucking losing. And we've been losing for a fucking while. Man. I'm not tearing down single parent homes at all, but we have been losing for a fucking while. You know what I'm saying? We are the generation of fucking change. Literally the generation of fucking change. Before us, fucking black people going to therapy was like you going to the fucking voodoo doctor. That shit was shunned upon. Like, oh, you don't need a therapist. All you need to do is go to church. All you need to do is talk to the pastor or talk to the imam or go to the masjid. Like, fuck that. No, nigga, I need somebody professional to talk to. It's shit going on with me. I'm dealing with trauma every day. Come on, man. I'm black in America, man. All right, bro, I'm done.
Got anything else on that, my guy?
Man, just to piggyback off what he said, man, we just gotta make certain stuff cool again, man. To bring the pod full circle. We have to make being a family unit cool.
Yeah.
Have to make being a husband cool.
Yeah.
Like being a father, cool.
Yeah.
Being a wife, cool. Like, and not just the wedding, not just the, you know what I'm saying, not just the ring and shit, like the shit that y'all get hung up on, but actually the ideals of being a wife.
For sure.
Absolutely, man.
Sure.
Couldn't have said it better, bro.
For sure, man. Hey, look, I ain't got no more. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, man. I got nothing else to talk about, man. We whew.
Back outside, boys.
Yeah, we potted today, man. We potted today. How y'all feel, man? All hearts and minds clear?
Yes, sir, man. Felt like we hit on some pretty good topics today.
For sure. All right, so make sure y'all follow the podcast on Instagram at DND Pod. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Not Instagram, on YouTube and Facebook at Drinks and Discussion Podcast. Make sure you follow me, King Bot, KBNGBAK, on all social media platforms. Follow my man Primetime Naeem at primetime_Naeem on Instagram, and agree to the number 2 disagree on Facebook and YouTube. Follow my man Keen in the streets. You can catch him on the D&D podcast. Wait. Tempest says I have a topic suggestion. What do you have, Tempest? What do you have?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, what do you have for us? Because I mean, we got a little bit of time. So what do you got for us?
Who got time? I ain't got time. I got no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
For next week. Yeah,
I was talking
all
shit.
right. Well, look,
I was talking shit.
Shoot your topic over, Tempest. We'll save it for next week. Man.
Nah, I was talking shit. Drop it,
Well,
Tempest.
shit, I'm waiting for her to drop it. Go ahead and move them little fingers, girl.
I was about to say, depends what the topic is, though, because I mean,
yeah, because we could go for another hour, man. Oh, okay.
We talk about polygamy.
Oh man,
black community. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to say.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say that.
We're gonna have to say that one. But however, Tim, I promise you, next podcast, because we're not doing it tomorrow. So next time we do the podcast, I got you. We're gonna talk about polygamy in the black community.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man. We're gonna make sure it's a Tuesday so King can be here, man.
Yeah, legit.
All right, so peace, blessings, and love, man. Y'all take it easy. We will holler at y'all later. Peace.
Peace.